Good afternoon and thank you for joining me. I'm here to introduce you to Free Play, a social enterprise dedicated to unlocking access to sport by removing one of the biggest and most overlooked barriers, which is access to equipment. Across Manchester, especially in communities like Fallowfield, we see kids surrounded by parks, courts and pitches, but they're not being used. Why? Because a football, a pump or even a pair of cones is something many families can't afford. These aren't luxuries, they're the tools for staying active, building friendships, improving mental health and keeping youth engaged in positive environments. So Free Play is here to fix that by placing free, open access sports gear right where it's needed in our local sports grounds and community spaces. Our primary audience for this social enterprise is young people ages 6 to 18 living in low-income areas of Manchester, particularly in places where access to safe, affordable sports opportunities is limited by cost. We will be starting our mission in Fallowfield, where access to facilities exists, but participation is low due to financial barriers. The goal is to provide equal opportunity to play, no matter someone's background. Now let's talk about the financial side. We've built Free Play to be affordable, grassroots and highly efficient. Our startup costs are just approximately £3,950. This covers 8 secure equipment lockers that will be dotted around facilities in Manchester, basic branding and signage, a website, a starter supply of gear, much of it which will be from donations. Our annual costs are around £3,400, which includes equipment restocking, insurance, volunteer support, small event costs and light marketing. That means our entire first year budget is £7,350, a small investment with a high social return. Now, to ensure that Free Play is both impactful and financially sustainable, we've designed a multi-stream revenue model. This reduces our reliance on any single source and allows us to adapt as we grow. Now let's break it down. From grants and foundation funding, we'll have approximately £4,000. We are applying to a range of national and local funding sources that support youth physical activity, mental health and well-being through sport, and community engagement and inclusion. These include Sports England's Together Fund, the National Lottery Community Fund, and Manchester-specific initiatives. These grants are critical to our startup phase and will help fund new locations, outreach and reporting tools. From corporate sponsorship, we aim to have £3,000. We offer sponsorship opportunities to local businesses, including branded lockers, for example, lockers which read sponsored by, logo placement on our website and flyers, and co-hosted community events. This appeals especially to businesses in fitness, sport retail, or local services that want to invest visibly in their community. It builds their brand while supporting ours. From public donations, we aim to have £1,500. We'll launch a Kickstarter or Crowdfunder UK campaign with a clear emotional message, sponsor Free Play lockers for local kids. Using video storytelling, social sharing and press outreach will engage individuals, parents, alumni and former athletes who care about equal access to sport. We will launch a Sponsor a Locker campaign which will hopefully bring in £2,000. This campaign invites individuals or groups to sponsor one of our equipment lockers for a year, covering maintenance, restocking, community events near that location. Each sponsor receives recognition on the locker, updates on how their locker is used, and a personalised thank you pack. We anticipate 10 sponsors in 1 year at an average cost of $200 each. We'll run low-cost, high-impact fundraising events such as five-a-side tournaments, school versus community challenges, and skills contests and raffles. These events don't just raise funds, they build engagement, draw press, and help us gather new volunteers and donors. We will have merchandise sales that will bring in around £500. We'll sell simple, meaningful merch such as branded t-shirts, wristbands and tote bags. Finally, we'll launch a monthly donor scheme. We'll offer a Play Pass donor club for individuals who want to support free play regularly. For just £5 to £10 per month, supporters receive quarterly updates, invitations to community events, recognition on our website. Recurring donations will give us predictable, stable income and build a loyal supporter base. This structure is designed to grow with us as we scale beyond 8 lockers. Each of those streams can be expanded or replicated, especially sponsorships, crowdfunding and grants. Ultimately, Free Play's revenue model is about community investment from individuals, businesses and funders who believe in equal access to play. So what sets Free Play apart? We take a simple idea, access to gear, and make it real, visible and open to all. At each location, a branded locker is stocked with footballs, bibs, cones and other essentials. Anyone can use them during open hours. No cost, no booking, no barriers. It's community owned, easy to scale and deeply impactful. We empower young people to be active, social and healthy, right in their local areas. What are our key resources? Of course, the lockers themselves, which will be weatherproof, secure and visible. We'll have donated and purchased equipment, a growing network of volunteers and youth ambassadors, and our digital tools like our website and social media to track, promote and engage. Our partnerships include local sports grounds like Fallowfield Campus, Plattfields Park and other community hubs. Also, schools and youth clubs who help gather and sort donations. Local businesses who provide funding and sponsorship, and charitable foundations and councils for long-term support. For the future, we're looking to partner up with brands such as Nike, Adidas and Decathlon. Our main activities are simple and effective and consist of installing and maintaining the gear lockers, running gear donation drives, hosting pop-up events and community days, promoting awareness and encouraging involvement through schools and social media, and finally collecting feedback to improve and adapt. It's low cost, high impact and completely rooted in community. Our relationship with the community is at the heart of Free Play. We keep things open, friendly and inclusive, and we encourage people to give feedback, share their stories and to get involved, as users, volunteers, donors or sponsors. We believe that when people feel ownership of something, they take care of it, and that's what keeps Free Play sustainable. Our customer relationships are at the root of our ethos. We reach our users and supporters through our website, where people can donate, sponsor a locker or learn more information. Through social media also, where people can post about Free Play and create content specified in sports. In person at school events where people can speak about our brand, or even visible branding at the lockers themselves, making it easy for people to discover us right where they play. To close, Free Play is about opportunity. It's about giving kids a chance to kick a ball, make friends and fall in love with sport without worrying about whether they can afford a pair of boots. It's affordable, it's community powered and it's ready to grow. We've already got the partnerships, the plan and the passion. What we need now is backing from funders, supporters and leaders who believe that every child deserves a chance to play. We can go from 8 lockers to 80 lockers with the right funding and unlock a whole new level of potential across Greater Manchester. Thank you for listening.